What is up, guys? How are we doing? How is everyone? Hi, Minty. I'm not doing your long-ass run-in buses this evening. It's good to see. Oh, dear. Right, we are literally going to jump straight in, because there is a race that starts at 20 past, which, well, my clock is now. Race started now. There we go. And it's going to be an hour at Imola. Ooh. Fair few lobbies in this one, should be interesting. This is Hypers and GT3s, so prime for shenanigery, I'm sure. Oh dear, there we go. What I'm going to do, which I forgot to do yesterday, is press that record button. There we go. You alright, Cole? How you doing, mate? 8:30 run tomorrow and then 3 days off. Very nice. So basically a long weekend, yeah? That's Friday, Saturday, Sunday, isn't it? Very nice. Now, I believe this is also fixed setup as well, so we don't need to worry too much about fiddling with stuff. Which should be good. We're coming in very, very dry on this one. I have not had any form of warm-up this morning before we're doing this, so, you know, that's a very smart idea. Yeah, not bad, mate. Just slowly progressing with this cough, you know, how we are at the moment. We're going to probably try and do 2 different rounds of this one. We're in top split because, of course, we are. Got another 36 of what it appears to be close to 40 cars, so game's not expecting too much from us from this split, so that's nice. Right, car setup. Qualifying is going to be it's how long are qualifying? 8 minutes, so that's going to be 6 laps roughly. Are you still struggling with that nerve damage there, Minnie? Ah, sucks. Nerve damage is a tough one as well because there's sort of no. It just, from what I understand of it, there's sort of it either just works or it doesn't. Like it's not like a gradual thing, from what I understand. It kind of like comes back to life, or it just doesn't, from what I understand. I could be completely wrong. No, don't exit session, Jesus. There we go. Right, I'm just going to quickly go set up the fan, BRB. Because I've realised that I'm going to get very, very sweaty over the next hour if I don't have that. Oh, there we go. We've got movement of air. That's great. I don't believe I've sworn yet. I could be wrong, though. If we haven't, we're not far away from doing it. That's got to be a... Right. You're going to fall off there, so let's move that. That's it, I'm improving, you know. The more you call me out on it, the more aware I'm going to be. And before you know it, I'll be saying flip and gosh darn. And if I do, shoot me now, I'm already dead. Yeah, understandable they want to try everything before surgery, mate. It's especially nerve surgery, even that, from what I understand, nerve surgery is difficult. Just anything to do with nerves is difficult. Oh, dear. Oh, God. Yeah, so we're car 36 of 38. Cool. So the game really isn't expecting much from me, which is a good place to be. So I would say that's fair. I believe we're dry all race. Yeah. Very hot practice, and then a lot cooler qualifying the race. Interesting. Interesting. Oh dear. Right. Here we go. Qualifying. How many tyres have we got? 8. Okay, fine, cool. We got 2 full sets. That's nice. We definitely don't need 6 laps of fuel. Got that very wrong. It's going to be probably 4. Let's do 4 flying laps. Hey, I'll get in the side action. You know, one of you gives me like a backhander, and I'll make the bet come in. Oh, you can still get your special armor, yeah? Okay, that's good. Cold tires are cold. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Slippy slidey. We may need to adjust the TC settings a little bit for Imola. I'm not amazing at this track, which is part of the reason that we're doing it, because I desperately need to get quicker at it. Oh dear. This cough is going to be annoying. I said a backhand and not a reach around. Well, hello. Oh, yep, sorry, cool. Thank you for reminding me. There we go. I know what I'm doing. Definitely wasn't in a rush because we were scrambling to actually get into the lobby in time. Yeah, no, I'm not a boob streamer, so, you know, I can't get away with tiny game big boobs. Because mine aren't the kind of big boobs you want to see. You alright, Hoodie, mate? How you doing? Welcome in. We are going to fail miserably at trying to be quick at Imola. I do. They are not inconsequentially sized. No, tyres still aren't quite there. So this is a very leisurely first lap because the tyres are still not quite where I want them to be. Yeah, lurkers are welcome. I do a lot of lurking in live streams a lot of the time. Generally because I'm busy doing other stuff. Yeah, I'm not too bad, mate. Still got this cough that's annoying me, but it's not progressing any worse, so it's just I would like it to piss off. I almost swore then, but I didn't. Just want to make that clear. That, again, you are affecting me. Lego DeLorean, very nice. And you can give that to the guys of, like, you're doing fine motor skill practice. So, you know, you're helping with your nerve damage. You got to buy Lego, because that gets your arm sort of like, you get your brain trying to work it in sort of fine motor skills. Helping your recovery. Right, very slow out lap at like a, what, 48? 49, at least. It's a very slow out lap. Bit better. Tyres are a bit more in the wind now. Not too bad, mate. Not too bad. Still got this cough knocking around, which is a bit annoying, but it's not. I feel better in myself, especially than what we did last week before the old antibiotics. So, can they complain too badly? What I can complain about is just my lack of pace, but that's not really related to illness. That's just a skill issue. Come on, get out of the corner. Thank you. Right. I'm going to take this from Monza that this car absolutely loves curbs. So we're going to give this one the big old send over there. It does love the curbs. Beautiful. I do indeed. I mean, it's still as slow as Dick's lap, but it's better. We need to be in the 44s, really. 47. Yuck. Bit quicker through there, but not by enough, really. No. Right, we're gonna have to play around with this during the race, I think, because probably should have done a bit more practice before we jumped into a 40-minute endurance race, but you know, never mind. I meant to ask, how are you doing, Sayan, as well? Sorry, I'm desperately trying to harry this BMW around Imola right now. Apologies. I do try and ask the people all the same questions they asked me. Never mind, that lap's gone. And we don't have enough fuel for another lap, do we? Nope. Okay, well, that's qualifying. Oh well, we should have put a bit more fuel in. I took a bit too much fuel out. What was it saying in terms of ratios? Okay, we probably want to up it a little bit just to be on the safe side. Custom powertrain ratio up. Try moving that back a little bit. Really much else to play with on here, is there? No. Okay, we'll go with that. Okay, cool. I'll keep an eye out for that. I've not heard anything, but yeah, it's be interesting to find out what's going on with it. Well, the new Le Mans update next week should be pretty good. I'll be like everyone else. Will be one of 800 Mercedes AMGs on the grid. Not so much the Valkyrie because I'm not a hyper driver, but yeah, we'll be trying out the Aston Martin, the Mercedes for sure, and interested to see what the new tyre model tweaks are going to do again, because they're tweaking it a little bit. So it's not going to be as big a change as it was, but apparently it's bringing it more back into the realm of what they were originally intending. So. So 40 minutes. It's going to be a fuel tank plus a stop, isn't it? Fresh tyres. This 40-minute race is going to be, what, 1 minute 40. It's going to be about 25 laps. Something like that. We've had new content in Forza. It's pretty much all been recycled, isn't it? We haven't had any new tracks other than Kyle Army, really. Oh yes, silly, stupid. Twitch ads. Yeah, we're looking forward to the Merc. We're going to be one of many people spamming the Merc, I imagine, on launch day, and excited to see the further refinement of the tyre model. They must be bringing a bit more of a sort of workable window. Oh, we qualified stone dead last. Beautiful. Most people qualifying times into Christ. That last lap was quite important, apparently. We could be about to get humbled here for a minute now. Oh, yeah, true, yeah, and the NASCARs they were. Yeah, NASCARs and the IndyCars, they are too, but it's new content, yeah. You are right. Maybe in the second one we try the Lamborghini. I feel like that one's a bit better at sort of turning and what have you. I don't think there's anything else we to fiddle with, is there? No, okay. Right then. Thoughts and prayers, boys. Thoughts and prayers. Tickle the buttons, exactly, got it. Oh yeah, the new menu does look very nice. Yeah. Oh, we're going into nighttime as well.
Formation lab has started.
Yeah, 23 laps, so we're going to be pitting at least once. We've got 13.3 laps, so yeah, it's going to don't need to manage much in terms of fuel. It's just going to be one pit stop for about 90% tank, something like that. But yeah, we're going into the dark. It's a dark. We're going to be in a dark car on a dark track. I mean, erratic driving. Fuck this coming up saying erratic driving. Erratic's not driving right now, this is Nick. What the fuck? What the hell? That was weird. We might get drive-through for that. Nope, we didn't. That was... I don't know what the hell happened there with that start. That was weird. Oh, incidents. Lots of incidents. Lots of freebies, thank you very much. Stop driving into my car. What is it with people struggling to comprehend about driving in a straight fucking line? Every race we get hit by someone on our sides, at least like twice down the straight. I don't understand it. Alright everyone, you just missed the most cursed start to a race I've had in a while on this LMU. It just it was hurrying me up the entire time, and then it just went, alright, cool, go. But we've gained a few positions. We are literally not expecting a lot from ourselves this race, because the game was not expecting a lot from me either. So we're trying to find pace more than anything else, because we desperately need it at Imola. We're not very good here. Ooh, understeer. About to get lunged. Oh, another freebie, thank you very much. Brakes a lot harder than I thought they were going to for that corner. Hopefully these Corvettes just do Corvette things and like fall off the track, because they are I find them a bit of a handful. Ideally we want to get down to a minimums 45s, 44s if we can do it. I do feel like I'm being held up right now though. Horrible run through that final corner.
That time was a 1:47.99.
Low 43s. That's very quick. Low 43s. Please don't try and move here. Got a push. Mildly brown moment, but we're alright. We can do Faith. Delusion also works. Finally had a decent run out of the final corner.
Time 1:40.
47, so you want me to find 4 seconds? Quite know where I'm going to do that, but we'll give it a go. Oh, hello. No, we're gone. Ow. Oh, we got 4.5 seconds. That's fine. Well, that was annoying. A little bit of front end damage, not too bad. Oh, just gonna miss that corner. There we go. Ah, You alright, Pete? How you doing, mate? We are fighting for last right now, by the looks of it. Definitely getting humbled in split 1 right now. So I'm not in the groove as yet.
Lap 1.
We can say fudge. We can also just go fuck it. I'm done with pleasantries now. We're going back to swearing. Right, we need to find some fucking pace here, because it's quite embarrassing. We're this far off the pace right now. Here come the hypers. God, I fucking hate this chicane. I can never get the car to feel right through there. Everyone's running up 45s in front of me. We are definitely not anywhere near that. I managed to hit 45 a couple of times with the Lambo in practice. That's about it. Be lucky to be killed by these fucking hypercars at the moment. Oh dear. Right, I think we're mostly through most of them. We're only 30 seconds ahead of the guy behind us now. So we need to keep ahead of him. I don't really want to go any further back in this race. I think I've done a good job of killing these tyres as well, which could be fun. Way too hard on the fucking throttle there. There we are. It's probably a bit more wary than you'd want this early in the race, but it is what it is. Alright, Minty mate. Have a good sleep. Oh, where the fuck was I going then? Everyone else is running 47s now, but that's because they're getting passed by traffic, so... Yeah, 48.7 without any real major interference, just from being slow. So, this BMW's not feeling great. Definitely don't want to go down a second there. Nah, there's no point, not with the yellow damage. It's just going to take too much time. Yellow doesn't really affect pace, so it's not really anything to worry about. One of the Corvettes has had a cheeky little dive, so we can see him again. Until he remembers that he's quicker than me and fucks off down the road again. Obviously. I think if we queue back up for this one, we'll definitely switch over to the Lambo. I feel like that's a lot easier around this place. It's got a lot more willing to turn in. This is just feeling a bit lazy. Oh, people in the pit lane. 46.8. We're going in the right direction. Right, this is the bit we're struggling with right now. Okay, that's definitely not the line because that's slower than we were last time. Okay, maybe down to second there looks to be the way. The hyper. No. Way too early on the throttle there. Way too early.
Time 1:46.9.
Second slower than the guy in front. We seem to be losing most of our time through sector 1 at the moment. Just need to be quicker through there as well. Like, we're losing so much time through that sort of chicane area. I can't remember what it's called. Like, you actually want to try and go over those curves rather than around them to get any form of decent time. Got 4 laps till we pit.
46.87.
Oh dear. It's just getting from bad to worse at the moment. Yeah, it just washes wide there. Maybe we need a bit more front bias, get it a bit more rotating on the nose. I don't know. Try that maybe. Steady. Bit quicker through there, but again, we're still losing time hand over fucking fist to everyone around us. Comes the lead hypercars. Getting the completely out the fucking way for those two. Well, that's what you get for diving. Fucking Christ. Fucking prototype drivers. Jesus Christ, man. Dumb fucks, a lot of them. Fucking Ferrari just absolutely sending it. No way in hell he was ever getting that move done. Missed the fucking corner. Two laps to a pit.
That time was a 1:48.21.
Yeah, exactly that. Maniacs is exactly what they are. Complete disregard for everything else other than making sure they get past the GT3 car. Oh my god, this BMW is just a fucking handful. Not enjoying it in the slightest. It's really nice at Monza. It fucking sucks here. Right, how much fuel are we going to need? I think I'm just losing time at like every corner. I'm just slow over the entire circuit right now. Don't repair. We need 80% of VRE. We'll do 85 just to be safe. Brakes way too fucking early. Oh, come on. Right, well, let's see if we can get something through the pit stops here, maybe. Someone ends up repairing damage that they don't realise. Either fuel in, getting tyres. We're right down the very end because we are the slowest car. Let's see if we're going to get crashed into by someone pulling out the pit box, like this guy.
Lap 204.20.
Oh dear, right, well, we managed to catch up to the back of that Porsche somehow. I don't know what happened, but we're pitting right behind someone. So who knows? Tyre's looking a little bit sad. Wait, so replace brakes? Did I choose to replace brakes? What the fuck's going on? Oh, for fuck's sake. I must have accidentally triggered something to... I must have accidentally done something with the... Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, it was there. Never mind. Well, I mean, this is kind of apropos for this race, isn't it? Can't cancel it either. Never mind. We're kind of looking okay at like a P14. Maybe a P13 if we could catch up with that Porsche again. Now we're going to lose all of it because we're sat here for another minute from where we are now. I just accidentally did, yeah. It should see what I think they should would do is the little list where it tells you like the strategy. I don't think I saw it's saying brakes there, so it should really tell you there what you're getting in the pit stop. I think we're going to be literally P17. I guess P15. Getting laps by literally everyone. There goes P16. Come on, let me go. And we got way too much VRE because we sat there for so fucking long. We've lost 2 laps in terms of race distance as well, so we've got way too much virtual energy. And we are now the last of the runners. Thanks to him. Yep. Cool. For fuck's sake. Well, This race just went from shit to worse, didn't it? I think maybe we just go back to Monza. I mean, I need to learn Imola, so we should probably stay here and keep learning it, but I'm just so fucking slow. Oh, these new brakes feel very nice, guys, just FYI. Well, we might not be stoned at last, actually, because the Lamborghini's back in the pit lane again for some reason. He's really doing his best to make sure that we aren't last. You alright, Baz? How you doing, mate? Missed an absolute shit show of a race so far. Oh, hello, Mr. Prototype. Interesting choice to go through there. I can see why you're in the gravel pit. You flash me, I flash you, dickhead. I didn't have to get out of your way. I've still got a corner to make as well. You almost get that stopped. Oh fuck, you did. Fair enough. Did not think he was going to get that stopped and turned in time then. Oh, we're so slow.
Time 1:48.89.
God. Oh, I cannot get this fucking car to do what I want. Oh, just fucking... just feels heavy. Like, just really fucking heavy. Yeah, Yost in front of us is just walking away as well. It's annoying. If we didn't have to accidentally swap our fucking brakes over, we might have actually been with the other people who've dumped by the looks of it. Mr. Raymond. We could have actually had a... where would we? Would have been P13. Yep. Oh well. I'm in the BMW. I really enjoyed it at Monza, and I'm not getting on with it here at all. Just feels really heavy and slow. Doesn't want to turn in.
That time was a 147.6.
I've had the BMW here before, and it's felt quite nice, but it's just not feeling good at all. Very, very understeery with this fix up. Good, 2 more hypercars fighting with each other. Means we're about to get murdered again. That wasn't too bad for them, to be fair. Oh dear. It's just not fun. It's just not fun at all. This thing has just been a heavy little piece of crap. Oh well, I do want to be a silver driver anyway. That's alright, mate, no worries. I did see you popped up a follow. Cheers for that. You might want to, after this performance though, you might might regret doing that, because we are sucking anus right now. And not in the fun way. I can't get on with him, look. I don't know what it is, my brain just cannot work it. I'm just not getting on with this BMW either. Here, we were getting on really well in Monza, we were best of friends. Here, I can't get it to do anything. I like Imola, it doesn't like me. I have no desire to race Qatar. That track is so boring. It is like zero. Like, I don't like Kota because it's got like no personality, and Qatar has got even less personality than Kota. Yeah, chocolate starfish and hot dog flavoured water, I believe, is the technical term. No. Come on. Stop driving like an absolute idiot.
Lap 147.25.
47 twos. There's clearly something I'm not getting about this track. It needs to be this far off. There's something I'm doing very, very wrong. Fuck, come on. Yeah, you gotta do it all for the nookie, mate. Why else would you do it if it's not for the nookie? Nope, just slow through there again.
Time 147.54.
Gonna get sent on. Yep. I'm so glad you sent it there rather than waiting. It's really, really, really good. Oh my god, just... there's just no front end grip in this fucking car at all. Oh, get on the track. Fucking hell. Absolute twat. I fucking knew he was going to do that as well. Absolute fucking knew it. He lost more time than if he just fucking waited. What an absolute dickhead. Oh god, this thing just understeers like fucking crazy. Nah, I'm sucking arse, mate. We're like 3 seconds off pace.
50.11.
When we're not avoiding being murdered by LMP cars. Okay, okay. Just fucking all of them are just deranged mental fuck nuggets. All of them. Fucking retards, a lot of them. Yeah, they have no fucking chill. It's like, no, must get through before the apex. So they literally just absolutely launch it fucking in. And it's just stupid because they just lose more time. Yeah, the LMPs are just, yeah, they're a breed unto their own. Fucking window-licking dipshits. That's a lot of them. Heaven forbid you wait like half a second to get past the car cleanly. No, just fucking lick a stamp and send it from half the straight back. Why not? Oh, Jesus. Well, B. George saying that Hyper's on for everyone. Who are you? Ferrari. Jesus fucking Christ. I'm pretty sure George was the Ferrari that we drove into early on as we were going through, not Variante Alta, the one at the bottom of the hill. And that Ferrari that just appeared as I was trying to turn in for a fucking Apex. But, you know, my fault. It's just mental. Just fucking mental. Oh well. It is what it is. That one's done. Can't wait to see what damage that's done to our fucking safety rating. The fucking entitlement to hypercars going, I need to be through here now, but I'm quicker than you, it's just fucking incredible. Right, I don't really want to do Imola again. I don't really want to do GTE. Definitely don't want to do Qatar. This week kind of sucks a little bit. I guess we just go back and do more Monza. I can't deal with the fucking hypercars. They're just fucking retarded. Wait, we gained on both? Seriously? Seriously? Jesus. Nah, but if you were just there in the race that we just had, that's me being kind. Bunch of window lickers, most of them. Yeah, Crespy's the guy who fucking lunged mid. Yeah, it was true. Yeah, all the best flavour is on the outside of a window. You are right. Right, what do we do? Do we bail and just go back to Monza, or do we try Imola again in something like a Lambo where we get a bit more turn in? Because that BMW just fucking sucked. I'm honestly shocked that we managed to increase both driver rating and safety rating. Like, safety rating was fine. We did 20 odd laps. We didn't have many incidents. Dinked a couple of hypers. We had a couple of day laps, but this one I was very confused with. Yeah, how we ended up, I have no idea with that one, to be honest. Oh, that one stuck up on me. Jesus. That one snuck up. Oh, I was fine, and then apparently I was dying. Oh. I guess that depends if you need the keyboard, doesn't it? If you need the keyboard, that seems like a pretty good price for it. If you don't, I'd say probably not. Probably save money. If I were you. I'm gonna be entombed in it, mate. Be spiteful. Just take it with me. we're not going to quit. We're gonna go back to Imola and we're gonna try it in a different car. I know Baz says Monza, and I did ask, but we need to get a bit more experience in this sort of stuff. I think we need more time at Imola. We need to find pace here because we are severely lacking. So. We need to do the uncomfortable thing. Going back to Monza's comfortable. We did what? 5 races in that yesterday, I think. We got 4. We did 4 back to back yesterday. So I think we're good on that one. How do we end up with so much drive rain in that one? I don't quite. What happened to that one? Is this one we got the 1 minute 50? Was that where we got our like super quick lap? No, 151. Oh, this is when we were in split 1 and we got P11. Yeah, okay. Yeah, got you. Got you. Yeah, we're gonna do the uncomfortable thing. We're gonna go Imola again, and what do we want to take? The Porsche will inevitably kill me at some point during the race, so probably not the Porsche. Mustang's gonna be a similar problem as the BMW, I imagine. Yeah, I did spot that. Yeah. Someone who called Homer Simpson in there. I don't know whether that's as an homage or just a parent with a sense of humour. Let's go Lambo. We'll go back to our old faithful. See what we can do with this. What was profile? I don't want profile. Do I want profile? I don't want profile. What's the one? Oh, this does it show the? It does show the. Okay, so most of the people there were Silver Raid drivers. I mean, yeah, GT3s were starting at what? Doing 44s east, and our best was a 46.8. So we were the slowest of the finishers by a comfortable margin. If you take this guy out of the equation, we were over a second slower than everyone else. Okay. Improvement needed. Let's jump into practice, see if we can figure something out. Oh dear. Oh, right, well, while we're doing this, everyone on YouTube, if you could do me a massive favour and tickle that like button, that'd be great. If you're new here, do feel free to click the subscribe button, that would be awesome. And if you're new here on Twitch, why not click the old follow button as well, it really helps me out. All the boring, shilly stuff out of the way, let's go back to racing. I need to open that up there, there we go. Right, car setup. Put that down. Actually, yeah, it should be right there actually. About there. Down a little bit. Slow the fuel as well. do a quali run attempt. Project Motor Racing, I am very excited to have a look at. It will be. I'm quite looking forward to it. It looks to be quite interesting. It's got some interesting cars in it, which I like. Some weird stuff, like some old GT ones, like the Morgan GT1. That'd be pretty cool. Or GTO, or whatever they classify it as. Some of the tracks look. There's a couple of obviously like I think they call it Hertfordshire rather than Silverstone. So there's a couple like inspired by tracks which could be interesting. But it's from the guys who did Project Cars, and I quite like Project Cars, so I'm cautiously optimistic about it. Reading chat while trying to go through the Villeneuve chicanes, probably not the best idea. Bouncy, 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 bounce. Yeah, I mean, I see what you mean. Project Cars was a bit sort of hit or miss for some people. I quite liked it. 1 and 2 anyway. 3 doesn't count. But I can guess why, if you weren't a massive fan of those projects, why you might be a bit wary on this one. Just realised we've somehow hit the rear of the car or something. It is generally always the hypercars shouting at GT3s, which I find quite funny. I like Simbin. Yeah, Simbin was good. Race Pro on the Xbox back in the day was great. Oh, God damn. Ugh. I mean, this car feels immediately like it's got so much more turn in. Let's see what we can do when we actually have some full heat in the tyres this lap. 48.9, that's one slow point slow. To get quicker through that bit somehow. Okay, maybe I'm not using it as much as the road as I should, potentially. Because I feel like we went off the track there, but we didn't get any warning for it, so maybe that's part of the issue. Over middle sector for it. Shame my lap's not going to count, man. I can carry more speed through that final corner. Would have been 46.9, roughly, 46.8. But again, still not anything super special. No. Bad, very bad. Ooh. Over rotation on the brakes there. Never mind. Thank you, RNP, for turning up right at the worst moment possible. Oh, this is tough, this one.
Lap 2:01.81.
Yeah, they're widening the sort of operating window, aren't they? So it's going to be less peaky. Like, I still think that I probably would have lost it there, to be honest. But it's yeah, it's been interesting to see what happens to the time model again. I mean, in general, I quite like the way it is at the moment. But if it removes the cliff edge, that's always going to be sort of beneficial for most people, I think. And I'm all for if it makes it easier to drive as well. Is it less unforgiving? Because at the end of the day, the GT cars, they are extremely forgiving to drive. Well, I think most people that didn't like it were ruined the fact that they were abusing the slip angle, that they now weren't able to abuse as much. Generally, I find the people who are complaining about it when something changes are the ones who were good at it before and now aren't very good at it anymore. So you always have to take those arguments with a grain of salt. 46.5 is not terrible. It's not great, but it's not terrible. That was terrible through there, though. Oh. Ran out of energy. Never mind. I can't get Imola to work in my brain, like, at all. I think the best I've ever had it was like in ACC. I got down to 44s in the Aston Martin DB9. That's the best I managed to get out of it. It's just a track that never. I just can't work it out. I was not comfortable at it. Looks like we're going to be top split again. Joy of joys. We've got 7 minutes. It's a 43 in the Ferrari, fucking me. It's obviously something working well with the BMW. That guy managed to get a 144 flat. Obviously something working for him. Ay, 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 ay. Yeah, this is a kind of a shit week. I'm not gonna lie. I don't really want to sit and farm Monza anymore. We've had to. I have literally no desire to race Qatar at all. The track looks so boring. Like, how is this that you just look at it going, oh yes, I really want to race this thing, a weird blob that's just been slapped in a random part of the desert. So someone's got a ball of like slime, or Herman Tilke, more importantly, got a ball of slime. There you go, just going to trace around that. Beautiful, job done. Right, let's go home. I have not. They are too quick for my brain. LMP2s are probably the limit. So we could potentially do LMP2s, but the main problem with this one is it's fucking Fuji with this chicane in it. I hate this chicane with a seething hot passion. It's terrible. Stop using this layout. Use the one without the chicane in it, because everyone just prefers it. It's just a better version of the track. Is that what Qatar is? Was it designed predominantly as a motorcycle track? I could get that. These swoopy bits, very much I could understand motorcycle, like these sort of early Apex type corners. It's my GP track. Okay, yeah, that was, yeah. It just is terrible. Like I don't get who could look at it and go, oh yes, it is perfectly flat, like perfectly flat. Is it the Is this the same? Is this the one they use for? No, it's not. It's not the one they use for F1. No. No, because turn one's a lot tighter than that. Yeah. But yeah, I just like they loaded up going, oh, we got Qatar, and I'd never seen the track before, and like this is what it is. I'm like, you driving around a car park. Elevation change. Hello, anyone? Off camber corners, anything? You know, just a little bit of undulation in there, maybe. No, we're not gonna do that. We're just gonna. You already had the car park built. Okay, the guy with the lines has already been and paint. Okay, right, fine. Yeah, sure. Yeah, no, we'll make it work. It's fine. It's just bad. It's just a bad layout. So is it Lucille they use? I thought they used a different one. I thought turn 1 was a lot sharper in the F1. I thought it was a lot tighter apex on that. F1 Qatar track. It's Lucille. Okay. I'll explain. It's probably it. Like, I'm not saying it wouldn't be like it won't have good races there. I'm just saying from a driving perspective, there are 0 features on this. It is just driving around a perfectly flat car park. Like they didn't even bother engineering hills into it like they did in Kota. They went, nah, it'd be right. Anyone got that spirit level? We've got to make sure this bit looks a tiny bit like a bit of elevation here. We need to get spirit level that makes sure we're perfectly flat. Yeah, it looks. The F1 track is a little bit different, I think, or that just am I just looking at? I think I'm just looking at an overly polygoned map. The corners looked tighter on the F1 track than they did doing this one. These ones look more sweeping, but that could just be a reprofiling of the actual like the track map in one or the other. But yeah, it's not. I'm not saying you wouldn't have good races there. I just have little desire to race the track because it's just featureless. Dear. And it's not just the fact that the track is flat, because, you know, Silverstone's pretty fucking flat. But it's a damn sight more interesting. Damn sight more interesting to drive than Lucille, that's for sure. It feels way less like over-engineered and over-manufactured. I think it's probably half of it as well. I just find that the Qatar track just looks like someone's gone, oh shit, Dave, we need to build a track. I'm like, alright, cool. What do you want to look like? I don't know. Just, you know, fun. It's literally going in that car park over there, so draw whatever you want, it's fun. Does that look good? Yeah, be alright. Just feels like someone's kind of phoned it in. Oh dear. Right, I think maybe we'll do this and then we'll do maybe one Monza. I'm gonna get out of this at about one. We might just be able to squeak that. We might squeak this one. Oh, right, hopefully here goes something slightly better. Oh, we're looking, we're definitely split one with the GT3s, aren't we? Yeast. Oh, God. Oh, this cough's coming back. I don't like it. Tried to tell the doctor I wasn't well. Dee-dee-dee-dee. Blue, 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 blue. Oh, what are we now? Call number 10. Ruh-roh. Ruh-roh. We're in danger. For a little bit more traction. How am I looking in terms of... Yeah, I should be right in terms of fuel ratio. One. Kill, 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 kill. Right, any names in here that we feel we need to watch out for after the last race? Not really. Should be alright. I am just going to turn my light down a little bit because it is starting to... Oh, there we go. That's a bit better. Just starting to cause me a little bit of eye strain, which is not what we want going into a 40-minute endurance race. So I should still be relatively clear and viewable, so don't think that's affected it all that much. Oh dear. Oh. No. Okay. Sorry, I'm just going through something in my head there. It's not going to work. I saw that wet. Fair enough. I hope that's a visual bug. Oh, my ear was quite warm. Right, let's try and kind of be okay in qualifying, I guess. Split one of two. Come on, people, hurry up and finish your practice time. Cool. Right. One final check. 5 laps, yeah. 611, yeah. balanced. Nope. Okay, right, here goes something, maybe. Maybe we like fall a little bit in the first stint, trying under fuel, and try and get a pit lane when it's a bit quieter than it was last time. Potentially, because it was very busy when we came in last time. Nope, cold tyres, come on. Do 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 do. Come on, car, grip. Well, that's not a good start, is it? Well, let's take a lap's worth of fuel out, I guess. Tyres, I don't really want to put some new ones on. Yeah, exactly. You know, it's like just clearing the chamber. That's all it is. Okay, there are a few names I spot here that we did in the last race. I think we had Motta in one of them. We also had Raymond, who's one of the guy who's got like crashed out of the last race. I also had Leon was in it as well. So we might again be humbled a little bit. Our finishing position heavily reliant on the amount of cars who actually finished the 40-minute race as well. Right, I'm just going to forget about what happened there last lap. Well, this lap's compromised as well. God damn it. I might actually get a decent lap in somewhere. Yeah, can't go full throttle there because there's just too much understeer. Hey. 50, 45, 7. Good. Grand. Great. Wonderful. It's going to be borderline, I think. That's borderline, like, acceptable. I mean... Big gap between P1 and P8 by the looks of it. 3-second gap. Can't stop fucking yawning, I do apologise, guys. I've suddenly come over extremely tired. We're going to try and hold out for this 40-minute race. Because we've signed up for it. But yeah, I've got... When I've been in my like WRC streams before, I just get like this wave of tiredness that just comes over me. And it makes like keep my eyes open and stuff quite difficult. Not pay 10. So, we're struggling through that moment. I'm going to... Once we're done quality, I'm going to get up and go for a little walk around to try and get some blood flowing, because it could just be that I've been sat still for quite a while. Oh, perfectly parked. I don't think we've got time to get back round now, have we? Especially when you turn all the engine and stuff off. So, yet another qualifying that we've messed up. We'll give it a go, see if we make it back to the line time. I don't think we will. It's going to be close. But I don't think we're going to get there. We're dropping pretty quick through the leaderboard. That did make it.
Time 2:30.08.
Right. All left up to the hands of the gods now. It's a slow qualifying time even for us. Again, we're going to be qualifying like right near the back. So, we might be able to sneak a top 10, who knows. Let's just whack all that all the way up. Put some fresh boots on after our spins. Oh dear. Oh, right. I'll be back in 2 seconds, guys. I need to go walk around and get some blood flowing. Because, yeah, I'm flagging a little bit now. Not great. We've had one, we're doing a, this is our second Imola race, and we struggle a lot at Imola, so we are a good couple of seconds off the pace. We messed up 2 of our 3 qualifying laps, which is going to bode well for the race. Speaking of which, I might actually knock that up. One little notch, just to be on the safe side. Oh, we already have. Oh, great. I'll bring that back down, because boss isn't helping. But yeah, it's been a bit of a mixed bag, unfortunately. We've dropped it down another place as well. Great. Just not bonding.
Drivers go to the grid for a race
2 seconds. Oh. Yep, full on fuel. Oh, right. Yeah, hopefully. We managed to get, I think, P14 last race, but that was benefit of 3 people DNFing behind us. Hopefully when we pit this time we won't accidentally select change brakes and lose 3 minutes. That'd be nice. Hopefully it won't be as unhinged to start as well. It's looking a pretty unhinged start. No fucking clue if we're going to get a penalty for that, but it is what it is at this point.
Green flag, green flag.
No idea what's going on. Very weird. Something's definitely going on with this start procedure at this race in this lobby. It was the same last race as well. A lot more smoke. Oh, we got a barreling LMP. What? Just why would you? Why would you move? Well, I couldn't go right because there was a Porsche there. Whatever. Whatever. Not gonna worry about it. We've got some cosmetic damage, but it is what it is. They just sort of took up all the track, so I'm not really sure how I was meant to get around that corner, to be honest. Yeah, I should have. I was in 2 minds. Like the inside of the corner, I was going to try and cut the inside, but then the other LMP car, the other GT3 car, sort of stopped there by the time I got to the incident, and then I was going to go right, and then there was a car there. So I was like, okay, well, I guess I'll just kind of try and weave through, I guess. And then the Ferrari decides to start driving forwards, so, you know, it is what it is, isn't it? There's definitely something I could have done a lot better. It's something I need to look back on and work on my decision-making skills, for instance, like that. But it is what it is. We're up to P10. Car behind's also got a drive-through, so relatively comfortable P10 right now. I'm not going to worry about pitting for damage because it's only cosmetic. Might be able to get on the back of someone here. I doubt it. I think most people here were lapping substantially quicker than we were, so see what happens. Whoop. Massive amounts of understeer. Love it. Porsche's not having a good time behind me. So much so I got distracted by watching him. Not sure if I want him in front of me or not, to be honest. Is he driving with a keyboard? His inputs are very sort of jerky. That's very weird. We're also getting left by the guys in front. We're about to have a very lonely race once again. Mixed bag, this one. I'm struggling massively at Imola. We've had some crazy hypercars so far. T1, well, the rolling start has been sort of messed up both times. There was massive confusion, and T1 here was worse than all of the T1s in Monza's had yesterday, which is ironic. But we're still fighting top split. We're desperately trying to find pace at Imola right now. I can do 45s, because I've done them before. We just can't do it right now. It's a bit, it's fixed up, so these are, I don't know, these one, this fix up just seems to feel a bit more understeery than it has before, I think. I don't know. I'm struggling with, yeah, just with understeer, basically. Which normally isn't an issue. I drove a BMW here and I hated the entire fucking experience, it was horrible. But yeah, we're split one, but we are very much in our own little sort of category of split one right now. Yeah, BMW we tried last time, and yeah, I just wasn't. It just felt it had very little turn in, like at all. It was very, very weird. Considering how much of a love affair I was having it with Monza yesterday. Signed up for it here, I was like, oh, this is god awful. So 47, yep, 47.1. It's not terrible, but 7/10 off the guy in front and a second and a half slower than the guy behind. Don't rejoin, don't rejoin. Yeah, McLaren could be a shout. I think we tried the McLaren here last week in the rain and it seemed to go quite well. You alright, real mate? How did your Qatar race go? Massive cut there. Race 1 sucked big hairy monkey nuts. This one we are doing slightly better in. Again, we haven't managed to mess anything up just yet. We are still early into this race though, so there is still time. But yeah, we're struggling for pace. We're a good sort of 2 seconds off where I want to be. I want to be in the 45s, and we're lucky if we can get low 47s at the moment. But if we can get top 10, I'll count that as a pretty productive result, to be honest. We are car number 10, so if we can get that, then not been too bad a race. And launched. Thank you, Mr. NMP, for just sending it there. Appreciate you. Yeah, we've had a few LMP moments the last couple of races, and then those LMPs complaining in chat about how GT3s don't know how to drive.
47.61.
Cue this LMP driver getting annoyed at me for saying I don't know how to drive when he's the one who's rejoining the active racetrack. This Porsche's going to overtake me at some point. It's a when, not an if. Yeah, gold safety rating, yeah. Okay, fine. Just get just go. I don't care about fighting with this Porsche right now. I mean, if anything, it might show me some extra pace in a few places.
Time 1.
Nice. We're sort of low gold 3, I think, on safety rating. Jesus Christ, it was an LMP car who didn't just fucking launch it. There's one. Oh, LMP car just killed the Porsche. That Ferrari's getting bigger in my mirror. Yeah, well, you did the Spa 2.4 out, did you? I'm kind of sad I missed that. That looked like a lot of fun. Imola, I think there was 2 splits. This one, this is split 1. Some of these hypercars are getting a bit wild. But they're getting very impatient. Are you serious? Fucking track limits there. It's yeah, some of the decision making on the hypercars like this Ferrari here or the Toyota is going to be an interesting one. Okay, thankfully he did wait. He's probably going to try and send it here though. No, okay, good. He didn't get good enough traction out of the corner. Yeah, Imola is a bit of a tough one. It really depends on the calibre of the LMP driver behind you as to if he's going to like lick a stamp. Like this guy coming in right now, he could very well lunge it even though he's that far back. He didn't, thankfully. Okay, I was not expecting to break that much. I've got. Ferrari's getting very close behind me. Oh, hyper's off. He's still having an incident. That Porsche's been having an incident for about 3 corners. Very interesting. He's about to have another one by the looks of it. Alright, go around that way.
That time was a 147.16.
Downsides of the Lamborghini showing itself once again, just not being quick enough in a straight line, even with the suck. This BMW is very much corking the bottle right now. Ferrari keeps flashing me as if he wants to get past, but I mean, you got to make the move to stick, so. Okay, this is going to get interesting here. Oh, get fucked with your track cuts. I've got a Moza R12, Mick. I've got a Moza GS wheel to go on my R12. They're like the GT wheel. I did see your other message. It's just Every time I try and read it, something happens on screen, because it's quite long. Yeah, I mean, the main thing with the hypercars is they're just in a rush. And then they will then complain at you because you've mildly inconvenienced them for half a second. That's bad. We might pit one lap early to avoid a busy pit lane. So maybe we prep that for coming down the straight this time. Oh, apparently I short shifted for some reason. If we can not, if we make sure that we don't choose change brakes this time, that's going to do us a world of good.
Lap 146.
To 80%. Comes the hyper, he's leading hyper as well. Nice move from the Ferrari there. He's been threatening that for a while, so he's quicker than me by a fair amount, and we're going to try and get a little bit of a jump in the pit lane by having just an empty pit lane to deal with rather than one that's full of people. We don't want to repair. Oh, go off. Just need to be quicker through there. Ugh. Yes, mate. Well, it's still relatively warm, and sleeveless is now a brand, so gotta make sure we're staying on brand, Craig. Right, here we go. Get this done out of the way early. Yeah. Oh god. Would probably. I would say yes, mate, but it's probably gonna make my last one because it's already 12:30 and I am struggling to stay awake at the moment. Did not get a lot of sleep last night, but yeah, if I'm in the UK. Hey, you jumped the Porsche. He's obviously getting some damage repaired or something. So yeah, I'm southeast of the UK. It's currently 30 minutes past midnight. Normally I'm fine to go until sort of like 1:30, nearly 2 o'clock, but yeah, I only got about 4 hours sleep last night, so I need to try and recoup some of that, I think. Normally I race Forza on Thursdays. We may come back to LMU tomorrow though. I don't know. I don't think this is the greatest of weeks for races that I enjoy anyway. We may force ourselves to go to Fiji next, so we can try and get quicker there. Not that it's really worked here getting quicker, but you know. I like Imola. Imola doesn't like me. So we had some really good races in Monza yesterday. We got down to like 1 minute 50s, which I'm happy with, and I don't think I'm going to get much quicker than that, to be honest. Imola is definitely a track I need to work on, but it's, I don't know, it'll either be Fuji or it'll be Imola again tomorrow if we do LMU. I know last week was such a good array of races, but I ended up obviously not being able to do it because I had to take some time off last week for a chest infection, so that kind of sucked because it was like Spa and all that other fun stuff. So yeah, it's one of those ones of like, oh hello. Jumped the BMW and the Ferrari, look at that. Early pit stop paid off. Yes, Craig, Kent based. Oi. We're going to get sent on here, I think. Okay, no, still a little bit too far back for that. Okay. That is not the line. Go on, we had a good strat, actually managed to jump in here. Oh, P4's also got a stop-go. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. So we're not actually managing to get potentially a pretty good result out of this race. Surprisingly. Whoa. He says. So he throws it all away doing something stupid. Oh, this Ferrari's weaving is off-putting, to say the least. So we'll stay ahead of the BMW though, we'll be alright. Oh, please don't send it into here. Yes, hypercars fall over each other. Yes! Beautiful. Nicely done, sir. Your check is in the mail. Okay, you decide to go that side now. Come on. Whoa. I'll take penalty for that. We've had quite a lot of dirty laps this race. Don't normally get this many like .125s and stuff. Like .25 penalties. Are we going to actually steal a top 5? It's be delightful if we are. Come on, get around. Thank you. Fuck Christ. Not tell what that BMW wanted to try and get past me then. Scared the shit out of me. Oh, come on, get around. Oh, come on. Oh, I really don't want to shift down to first because I don't think it's needed in that corner, but it just doesn't want to turn in. How long we got? Well, we're pretty close on fuel. I just noticed that. Where the fuck am I going for that corner? We are very close on fuel. Don't really want to be doing lift and coast considering we've only got less than a second between us and the guy behind. Oh. Shit. Come on, let's not throw away a P5. For the moment, yeah, we're doing our best to throw it away though. We're also getting very danger close on our virtual energy right now as well.
Lap 146.56.
Oh dear. No, never mind. We gonna stop anytime soon? No, okay, cool. It might, like I said, we're doing our best to throw away that top 5. Oh, for fuck's sake. No, oh, yeah, okay, tyres are just fucking gone. Oh well. We've gone from P5 to probably P10 by the end of the next lap here. Thing just fucking gave up. I'd gone into that chicane God knows how many times exactly the same, but it just gave up that time. That time it gripped fine. Don't know what happened last time. I must have been offline, hit a bump or something. Oh well, this is what it is. It's a shame. We did well to hold on to P5 for as long as we did, I guess.
Lap 147.82.
47.8, fucking hell, I'm just so fucking slow at this place. Can you tell me to pit? Oh god. No. How the fuck is the game? I've got 2.7 laps worth of fucking fuel. Why are you telling me to pit? So busy fucking around in the MFD. Carried way too much speed into the Villeneuve chicane. Lost yet another position. Oh, fucking something's going on behind me. about to be real fucking danger coast on fuel here. Yeah, this is this one of the intermediates? No, it's not. This is the gold. Oh, speaking of something being danger coast on fuel.
Time 148.05.
I don't think anyone else ahead of us in our group is going to get caught out, unfortunately. We're going to have to do a little bit left and coast. Yeah, this is the last lap, and we've got like a lap's worth of virtual energy. Oh, that's not what I want. Come on, get on the track, thank you. I think we crossed the line with like a lap's worth of virtual energy left, so I just need to try and get a little bit back just to make it. I mean, we threw it all away when we binned it going into that chicane a few laps ago. Is what it is at the end of the day. Right. Oh, someone's got a drive through. That's a free 25-second penalty, I think. He's obviously run out of virtual energy. Oh no, he's got 6% left. I don't know why he picked the drive through up from them. Point 2. Point 1. Stop before we run out of virtual energy. There we go. Then we got a freebie for the guy getting the drive through on the last lap. Don't know how I managed to get that, but. Oof. Oh. No, because it's all to do with the lead, whatever that the hypercar is on is where it dictates the lead lap, basically. So if the hypercar crossed the line with a second to go, everyone else does one more lap, basically. So it's until that hypercar has done its full lap. So if there's 3 seconds left for me to do, and the hypercar is behind me, I do, like, it could be 10 feet behind me. Like, if I'm here, I cross the line, and the hypercar is here, I then have to do another full lap again. Kind of thing. So it all goes, the race length is dictated by the hypercar, because he's ultimate P1. So it's the last lap from whenever he crosses the line. So yeah, you can end up with like having to do like a lap and a half extra if you're like a GT3. So it's yeah, we were very clutch when it comes to virtual energy. Thankfully, it's I came up trumps this time rather than losing to it like I have done in the past and getting the drive through at the end of the race. But yeah, we got up to P8 because of the drive through there, thanks to the Porsche, I think, running out of virtual energy. That's quite nice of him. But yeah, not exactly a race to write home about that one. But I don't think we should have too much issue with our ratings in that one. I think we should probably maintain, if not improve a little bit. So that. Nah, dropped a little bit as driver rating. If we'd have kept P5, we probably would have been alright. It's just Imola, man. I just can't Imola. Yeah, qualify 6th, yeah. Yeah, okay, fine. Is what it is. That's quite a chunky hit, that one, but fair enough. Contact with the mover. Oh yeah, I span out and hit the wall twice at qualifying, didn't I? I remember. Oh god, my eyes. They're so dry. Oh god. Oh, better. 5 invalid laps, fucking hell. 4 race contacts with it. What did I hit 4 times? Is there cones there I hit? I don't know what I hit 4 times in a race. Okay, fair enough. It says I did, so I did, I guess. Right, I think that is probably going to be me for this evening. Now, do we want to do more LMU tomorrow? I don't really want to do Lusail because that track just really does not inspire me to race on it. So we probably should, but I might need to actually learn where the track goes first before racing online. That might be an idea. And then the other one's just, I don't really want to do GTA because it, like, I'm a baby and I like having traction control and ABS and stuff. So, meh. And if it didn't have this pissy little chicane right here, I'd be doing this. This would be fine. Doing a 1 hour race at Fuji, that'd be fine. But yeah, with that fucking chicane, I hate it so much. Yeah, I don't see this being massively popular this week either, to be honest. 140. See, I've got into the 42s. I want to say here, 41s maybe. Occasionally, I have been known to. So we're not terrible in terms of pace. I just don't really enjoy the track much. But maybe we do that tomorrow or Friday. Maybe take a day off and do some Forza. And then Friday we'll come back for some LMU maybe. Or, well, mix it up something else. Who knows? Yeah, we'll figure out. We'll figure it out. Right, so... Oh man, we got loads of you guys over on YouTube at the moment. I do apologise for pulling the plug early. I'm struggling right now. When's the next Monza? Have we got Monza soon? The one at 1 o'clock. Oh fuck it, we'll do one Monza. Why not? Still 224 people in that fucking lobby. That's a lot of people. Oh, it's Daniel Ricciardo. That doesn't quite look like Daniel Ricciardo. Yeah, fuck it. Who needs sleep, eh? Oh, alright. I am going to need a little bit of this to get me through, though. Right, so yeah, we got one more race at Monza. We'll end it with a Monza. I'm pretty Monza'd out after yesterday, but we'll give it a go. We'll give it a go. Looks like we're probably going to be split one again. Yeah, almost certainly split one. A lot of BMWs by the looks of it. Should be interesting. It's not got my 51. It's not got my 50.4. I definitely got a 50.4. I'm sure I did. Profile. Because it was when old Joshy B was in here. It would have been. Was it the recovery drive we got a 150? What, it must have been. 151.5. Oh no, it was the one after Josh left, wasn't it? It was the one after he left. Profile. In which case it should be this one. No, 51.2. Maybe we didn't get a 50. Maybe I'm just chatting shit. It's quite possible. I could just be lying completely. I was almost certain we did. No, I'm just chatting shit. Okay, ignore me. Didn't get enough final. Did we get our last one? 51.2. I mean, if we did get a 50, it obviously didn't count for whatever reason. We definitely didn't get our first race. 51.6. Yeah, I mean, our PB's looking like a 51.2. I think we clocked. I thought I had a 50, but I must be delusional. Because I checked that I'm working out and it's not there, so you know, I must be delusional. Oh, right, well, one thing I must ask is everyone over on the YouTube, I can't help but notice that we peaked at nearly 20 odd people then, and we've still got 13 likes. So if you give that one little button tickle, that would be amazing. Thank you very much to Mick as well for following. Appreciate you. If you're still here. If not, enjoy whatever race you've gone into. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah. Last one of the evening. Definitely the last one of the evening this time. Split one. Car number 7. Four laps, isn't it? We need, yeah. So 1, 4, 7, 11. We can drop that down. We want that up to 95. That I think we leave. And everything else is fine. There we go. There is in next week's update. So when it goes to version 1.0, there'll be a new setup page, so you don't have to click through all those different panels to adjust the stuff you were going to adjust. Like, so you'll be able to do tyres, TC, pressures, and all your main stuff all in one panel, basically. Oh god, eyes are so dry. Yeah, that comes out next week, 22nd, when we get version 1. And then expect when that happens for all of this to say Mercedes. Because everyone is going to be in the AMG GT, I am sure of it. Oh. Boo, 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 boo. Right, come on game, hurry up. I want to go to bed. Oh, we're back. I am getting sweaty. Leedle. Come on, hurry up, let me qualify, please. There you go. Right. We do on 4 laps, don't we? Yeah. Doodle-dee-doo. I'm pretty sure we just raced against him in Imola. Okay, alright. Let go. Rem. Oh, right, here we go. 3 flying laps. Let's see if we can get a decent time out of it. Oof. That was a big bump. Definitely don't want to take that in a curb. See, that's what I don't like. This BMW here feels so much different to the one that it was at Imola. Like, worlds different. I don't get it. Right, here we go. See if we can get something decent here. Get this keyboard out of the way quickly. Too much. That's fine, we'll have to go again next one. Push braking point way too far. It's about a car length or two too far. Right. Not a terrible lap, other than the first corner. So if we can get a good run through Parabolica, who knows? Not a good run through Parabolica at all. Very slow off there.
Lap
51.5.
1.59.
Pole is a casual 41.49. Of course it is. Losing time all the way down the straight here because we had a scruffy exit out of T1. No. Shit. Got a little too greedy. Damn it. Could have been a 150 if we managed to hold it. Still time to make up in the final corner though, so we'll keep going. Offline through here though. Yeah. Just scruffy. Pushing too hard at the end of the lap. Not quite enough to get an improvement. Consistency was there, I guess.
151.69.
What car number were we? I think we underqualified where the game wanted us to qualify, didn't it? Yeah, 7, qualified 13. Okay. How many laps is this again? 12.
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start.
Fresh tyres. Do. Right, let's see if we can survive T1. We did reasonably well, okay. We only had one
Nothing, just an incident.
yesterday, so it wasn't too bad. Right, let's wait for everyone to take the grid. P14 in the end as well. Sucks we threw away that half a second. Probably could have been a bit further upfield. Oh well, it's no driver rating, isn't it? Doesn't matter. Oh, fucking come on. How is it so difficult to drive at 60 k's an hour? Like, how is that difficult? You literally just push a button. Right. Wish me luck, boys. We're on the outside. I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing. I think I prefer being on the outside.
Green flag, green flag.
Guy in front apparently prefers being on the inside. He's changed his mind. Not bad. It's near about that. What's that, 3 positions through there? Another one. Thank you for the freebie. Nope, you're driving into me again. Nope, you're driving into me again. Nope. Still driving into me. 3 wide, are you kidding me? Nope, you two can have that. I do not want that at all. Fucking hell. 3 wide into a Scari on lap 1, are you fucking kidding me? No, you just turned in on me, mate. I don't know what you're expecting. You just turned in for an apex that you were never going to hit because I was there. Oh. Stutter, stutter, stutter. Yeah, I think if I'd have carried on with the 3 wide standard green into a Scari, there would have been many an unaliving. I was more than happy to drop those positions just to make sure we made it through, and then the Lexus just wouldn't get off the chicane. So we ended up driving into the back of him a little bit, which is a bit annoying, but anyway, no harm, no foul. Looking back, I probably wouldn't have gone for the move into Lesmo 2 on the McLaren, because that just kind of set us all up for being slow all the way down the straight. Let the Lexus come into play, which I didn't really want. So, retrospectively, probably should have kept my cool a little bit longer, waited for stuff to sort of calm down a bit. But, it is what it is. So, no major damage done, so... I think we got the pace to hopefully get into the 50s this race. We seem to have a bit of speed about us right now, so on throttle a bit too early there. You alright, RMK? How you doing, mate? Welcome in. You've joined us for the last race of the evening before I go to bed. We've had some pretty crappy races at Imola, so we're at Monza to make ourselves feel better about ourselves. Got a little bit squirrely there, but we held it. That was a horrible run through there. Much better run through Parabolica though. Still don't think it's going to be enough to keep the BMW off my back though, with the suck he's got. Someone forgot to refuel. Love to see it. Oh, right, stop hitting the sausages. Bye, Lexus. Oh, shit. That was my bad. Fuck. I thought he'd missed the corner. That's totally my bad. Oh, dear. Silly, silly move. It looked on my radar. I thought he was going to end up cutting the chicane, but he managed to actually keep it on track. Ah, piss.
That time was
51.9 for the guys ahead.
8.38.
Need to find a bit more time. 53s and that, well, that was with defending, so we won't really count that too much. Yes, mate. Yeah, the one that finished about half hour ago. Yeah, I did. I was in the Lamborghini that was P5 and then yeeted it off into the fucking wall and finished P8. Oh, that's a lot better through there that time. Gained a bit on the McLaren ahead as well. See if we can get a good run out of Parabolica. There we go. Very nice lap that one. 51.4, we'll take that. We'll take the penalty for that. 0.5? Are you kidding me? Unless we had one... Did we have one before that? We might have had one before that. Oh, can't park there, mate. And other such memes. No, we were so close to getting a 50. No, we got a track cut warning anyway, didn't we? No, it wouldn't have counted. Whoa, get off that curb. Bit wide, a little bit deep. Come on, that 50.9 is there somewhere, surely. Beautiful. He's now going to get that position back with the suck. So completely redundant, but even still, beautiful move.
Time 151.51.
I should get this done before Scary, right? Yeah. Again, we'll take the penalty for that. Split 2 and had a bug where if you passed the car you had to... Oh, okay, that's weird. I mean, that lobby does look to be a bit bugged at the moment. Like the starts, I've done 2 of them and both the starts have been really weird. So I don't know if there is just something broken with the Imola race at the moment. Like, I didn't have that issue. But as I say, I know there is something weird going on with that lobby because it was like both the race starts I've done of it were not normal. So it wouldn't surprise me if there's something weird going on with it. Right, come on, we can get this 1 minute 50, surely. I'm not doing it if we can do an Ascar like that, though. Got the throttle a bit too early through Parabolica.
Lap 151.39.
Slight improvement, 51.3. Ouch. Never went to the fucking apex on that corner. Going wide. Right, so coming into the last lap. Ooh. Apparently we just decided that we weren't going to brake it on all braking point. That's cool. Unless something major happens, I don't see a P4, definitely not a P3 happening, unfortunately. One final chance to try and get into the 50s. Not the start you want for it. Would have liked green sector, but at the very least green coming off the corner. Slight improvement. This is the important corner. It's better. Same with that one. Good run through Ascari and Parabolica, and we may just about do it. It's all going to come down to Parabolic, I think. It's improving. I don't think it's going to be enough, though. No. Still eludes us. 51.343. Okay. he's getting a report. Okay. Do. Cool, let's leave that. Right, well, now we need to go and report that guy because he just drove into me and tweaked my wrist. Profile. How did we lose safety rating in that? I didn't think we did too bad. Oh, Kramer bouncing into me 5 times. Yeah, that'll do it. Post-race reporting. Intentional wrecking. This is a drone for cool, reported. Go suck a fuck, guy. I was going to apologise to you. Fucking angry German. You can't view people's Steam profiles in here, can you, annoyingly? Oh well, he can go suck a fuck. Fine. Right, well, that is going to be the end of that, guys. It's a reasonably good race to end it on, apart from that Timo guy, which, again, admit I say I was at fault for. The radar made it look like he missed the apex. He clearly didn't. And I turned in on him. I admit that completely. Can we see the... I'm going to go check that replay quickly, just to see how bad it was. I thought he gone wide. But as I say, I have very little compassion for him, considering he just drove into me full pelt and has actually tweaked my wrist. No need for that. These direct drive wheels are actually dangerous, so like, there's no need for doing that. No matter how pissed off you are, there's no need to do that. Report me if you want. Fine, I'll take it. I'm not. I was at fault. Totally turned in on him. I want to have a quick check just to check his line through there. But I just lost where he was in time and space based on the radar. No. Okay, so it's next lap, so lap 4, there we go. Let's have a look, see where he was. Okay, right, fine. Yeah, he was still on track. I thought he was over here. That's totally my fault. Yep, 100% on me. I turned in on him, didn't leave him any space. %100% on me. Yeah, see, the radar made it look like he, at least to me anyway. Let me come back to where we were. There we go. So yeah, the radar made me think that he was like cutting this bit here. It was from this angle here, as I'm making this decision to cut in, it doesn't look like he's making this. I mean, to be fair, he's never making this corner anyway. He's gone way too deep on the brakes. It's a racing incident. He went deep. I should have left him a car's width. I didn't. But from this angle, when you're making the decision of is he going to make it, I wouldn't try and make this corner because I know it's going to be an accident. I would cut across here, take the slow down, go again. He's clearly quicker than me. That's just me. But yeah, I'm more than willing to say that I turned in on him 100%. But that's just because at this point, it didn't look like he was making the corner. Simple as that. Like, if anything, I would say him making the corner here is causing an accident more than anything else. But he didn't turn it on me, I turned it on him. And yeah, this is always going to be like, look how slow he's going to have to be to go around this corner. Like, just look at the angle. He's doing a 90-degree almost right-hander. He's going to have to be so fucking slow here. Even if I wasn't there, there's no fucking way he's making this corner with any form of speed. So this is why you just bail and go over here. Now take the slow down and go again. No. It's what it is at the end of the day. As I say, I've lost all compassion and regard for him when he drove into me at full pelt after the race was done. You're just a cunt if you do that. You are just scum, cunty, awful person. For this, a minor racing incident that he lost a couple of positions on, you're going to potentially injure someone for. Like, well, there's a good, reasonably reliable. Most people on this are going to be more dedicated racers who are going to have higher end gear. Like, fuck off. Like, take the L. Like, I mean, he did well to hang around the outside. I'll give him that, but he's carried way too much fucking speed in here. Way too much. And you can tell, because look, he's applying the brakes here. He's past the apex and he's still on the brakes. It would actually be better off if he didn't, because he could have rolled the car in more, because he would have been off the brakes on the nose. He would have been able to actually get a bit more speed and a bit further ahead. Him actually still being on the brakes here is the issue. That's why he went. You can see him sort of straighten up a little bit. Let's go in, and then, yeah, unbalances the car as he taps the brakes as well. Yeah, you can see the car straighten up a bit as he taps the brakes there. Oh well, silly in my opinion, but yeah, I would say I'm not going to skirt my responsibility in that. I was definitely part of it. But yeah, to me, this from the radar, it looked like this guy was just going to go across here, so I would take the line. But shouldn't really use the radar like that, I guess. It's yeah, I mean, even if I had left in the space, I still think he would have just driven into my corner here and spun me instead. Yeah, it was just messy. Let me know if you think it's any different. But I would just chalk that up as a racing incident, to be honest. I don't think there's anything malicious with it. on my end or his. Definitely not want something to worry driving fucking to me right at the end of the race anyway. Well, as I say, reasonably good race, finishing P5 until that dickhead drove into me, but anyway. I really must be getting to bed. It is now quarter to 2, sorry, and I need to be up in 5 and a bit hours. So thank you very much for everyone who hung out. Let's go back to our chatting stream, shall we? Yeah, exactly, mate. It's I'm a learning experience from it. I'm not going to get better at using the radar, even if it looks like he's cutting the corner, allow a bit more space there. But yeah, I was more than willing to say apologise at the end of the race, and then he was a dickhead. So anyway, yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this one. Remember to click the like button on the way out, follow on Twitch if you are watching on there, subscribe if you're new, and we'll be back tomorrow, maybe Forza, maybe LMU. I'm undecided at the moment, but yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Cheers.